I'm Sheila Abdo. I'm the Executive Director of Jewish Family Service. When I think about Jewish Family Service, I'm amazed really at the role that JFS has played in the community for over 100 years. So I look at standing on the shoulders of giants, which is something I think about because the reason that JFS was started over 100 years ago was the community coming together to help the needs of those in the community, and the mission has been maintained. So even though over the years we've changed programs, added programs, eliminated programs, we've come to a place right now where our strength really is in treating mental health in our community, families and individuals, and aging services. So again, as we evolved from Holocaust survivor programs, resettlement, dental, now today we're getting referrals from agencies all over the community, multi-county, helping people that need help in their daily living, and we're proud to do it.
Jewish Family Services is one of the few agencies in the community that provides quality, ongoing mental health counseling, both individual and family counseling in such a way that allows many families who would not have access to services and really assists families in moving forward in issues that they are having.
Jewish Family Service is an agency that connects strongly with our Jewish community. Jewish families have a sense of comfort knowing there's an agency that they can identify with that will be able to help them with their anxieties, their fears, and life's challenges. And to be able to be connected with an agency like JFS in a world where anti-Semitism is a real fear provides a sense of comfort and provides an opportunity for the Jewish community to be able to talk about topics and talk about their life's challenges in a setting with others who understand and are willing to listen.
Jewish Family Services helps us with our discharges, especially their social work department. Any difficulty that we have, we can outreach to them. It's a very good resource for our families. It's a good resource for our patients inside of the building. It's a good community connection, and it's integral because it helps us on the admission side. It helps us to decrease some of our rehospitalization rates because we have support in there where someone might have just went back to the hospital. Instead, they can call a resource at Jewish Family Services, who then calls us to let us know there's something going on with the patient.
I believe it is extremely important for our students to partner with the agencies, but in particular Jewish Family Services. Working with the elderly population, Pennsylvania is the 5th largest state with people 60 and over. And also it gives them an opportunity to see the people that we're working with. About half of our students are in a program called Abigail, which means that once they finish medical school and then they go do residency somewhere else, they come back to work within the Geisinger footprint.
One of the core values we have at David Elliott Poultry is community. It's that giving back to the community that we're a part of, and that includes kosher consumers, it includes the local Scranton and Northeastern PA region, and being able to partner with Jewish Family Service for this fresh food pantry helps us support those missions.
At Beth Shalom Academy, our learning does not just happen in the classroom, it happens outside of the classroom as well. And Jewish Family Services has been a big part of helping us out with that, with partnering with us to give to the community in many different ways.
JFS is one of the great gems in our community. They serve our families, they serve our older adults, they serve a population of individuals with behavioral health needs in a way that other service providers don't. They are a meaningful group of individuals to work with. They are supportive. They are small but mighty, and I really believe that the work they do transforms families, lives, and individuals.
In this area, especially, there are so many nonprofits that are vital to what happens in the community. Most of these agencies would not exist if it weren't for volunteers helping out. Certainly, most of these volunteers don't have enough money to have staff do all of the services that are necessary. So those volunteers are a vital part of what goes on.
When I make my visits, I go once every 3 weeks and I visit 2 individuals They are living in a facility. I don't believe they have any family locally, and so I don't believe they get many visitors. I think it's hard to be lonely for all of us. And when I was leaving, the second woman, I said, I would like to come back and visit, and she said, please do. People tell me they'll come back and visit, and I'm not sure they do. And I said, I will come back and visit. And I take that seriously as a commitment.
The most important part of community partnerships is to give back to the community, to be able to give back to one another, and also just to be able to learn different resources that are in our community.
There is a really, I would say, positive and impactful system of support that's in place for our Jewish community that really underscores the importance of our agencies in the community working together.
It's the longevity and the training and education and the values of Jewish Family Services that has been committed to working on an ongoing basis with children and families that has always put them in a category that is different from most of the other public agencies that you see. And the quality of that service has always been extremely important and cannot be overstated.
I think the most important thing that I do with JFS is remain a partner to them, even though I'm in a different capacity than when I worked with them directly in the community. They've served members of my family, they've served my friends' families and my friends, and they continue to serve our community in an incredible way that we need to continue to support, that we need to continue to encourage, and that we continue to need to make sure that we tell people about, because it is a true gem, it is a true support for all of our members of our community, and it is something that we should celebrate as a community, being a resource that we all can look to.